Quan Holloway with Holloway Consulting Group, and it is the fall season in the United States, and it's my favorite time of year. Excitement is in the air. It's just really a cold breeze, and I consider that to be excitement. I think it reminds me of high school football games, of which I never really watched, but you needed to be there to be seen, right? So, exciting time of year, just by nature for me. And I did something new this past weekend. I took my best friend out to try out riding on a Segway as a birthday present. So we've all been kind of cooped up, and I didn't feel comfortable inviting her to a large event like a concert or a play, things that we typically do, because I knew she wouldn't come. She's already a bit of a germaphobe, so I can't imagine her sitting inside of a building the whole time thinking about COVID. She just wouldn't have come. But anyway, I was like, hey, let's try a Segway tour through Atlanta. Specifically, this tour took us through East Atlanta. It started in downtown and then went kind of east. And we're both from almost that side of town, a little bit farther east, but it's really exciting. And I was really nervous about it, but I pushed myself to do things that I'm scared of doing because it's exciting, right? And who wants to do the same thing all the time? But I'm a bit of a klutz. Like my hand-eye coordination it's just not what I was born with. And so I was nervous, but I was like, I'm going to do this anyway. And so things always work well in my brain. And then when I get there, I'm like, oh, shoot, this is stupid. But got past that point, and they took us out of the spot where we watched a video that scared us. Well, it scared me. And then it was time to try out the Segway outside, like for real, not in theory. And this is how you go forward. This is how you go back. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Why did I sign myself up for this foolishness? And I think they let us practice for like 30, 40 minutes. And I always think when I'm learning something new like that you're literally remapping your brain, right? So my brain knows that I move my legs and that takes me forward. I move them this way. I don't know how long it took me to walk. But I mean, I did okay with it. And I've been walking for some years now. So I'm like, I can do this. I'm going to have to learn how you go to the side, which on the Segway is like windshield wiper, forward, backwards. And I did pretty good. I didn't fall. And I was like, all right, I got it. And so then we proceeded to go through the city. In the first couple miles, I'm nervous. I'm paying attention to the cars. Atlanta is not known for peaceful traffic. All right, so people are out. We're having to throw up signs, say stop, or slow down, obstacle. And, a couple miles in, we're at the Martin Luther King Historical National Park location. And so that was exciting to stand there and watch and look around there from a Segway versus from regular foot, and to learn some new facts about Dr. King, some things I didn't know. Thought I knew everything. So you should go on this tour and learn a new fact. But I made it through the entire tour without falling. I was so proud. That was my main goal, was to not fall. And it made me think a little bit about, as we learn new things, and how sometimes we're just scared to even try because we're scared to fall. Now, somebody did fall on our tour. You know what happened? She got up. And we kept going with the tour. Somebody bumped into her. And we all had an awesome time. And it was longer than I thought it would be. Like, I thought we'd only be on them for 2 hours. We were on them for more than 2 hours. So I got more than I bargained for. I learned a new skill. Don't think I'm about a Segway, but it would be pretty cool if I did. Just a fun way to see downtown or East Atlanta. versus via car, like I always see it. I wouldn't have been able to cover that much mileage on foot and learn about my history of my city like I did. I'm just saying, open yourself up to new things. It's okay to fail. And guess what? You might not fail. I was so shocked. I didn't fall. And I learned something new. And it took me a minute to get the courage and the skill up. But right now, they're asking me to be a professional Segwayer. Who knew that was going to happen? Right? How can I take that into this week? What are the things I'm scared to do? There's some things I'm scared of failing on. I'll keep it to myself. I'm sure there's some things you're scared of failing on. But we won't know that we don't fail if we don't go ahead and just push ourselves through it. And if we fall along the way, it will be okay. And if it's not okay, then it's not okay, you know? I'd love to talk more to you. I can be reached at info@hollowaycg.com. You can reach me on LinkedIn at Yaquan Holloway or Holloway Consulting Group. I look forward to talking to you. I hope you're poised for an awesome day. I hope you try something new that requires some hand-eye coordination. That's not a video game. I don't know. Just try something new. Be okay with failing. Be okay with having a good time, too. Have a great day.